Hello friends, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel, Crafting Rimsey. I'm here today for Chunk Journal Sketches. It's Saturday. It's our favorite day. Well, friends, I found one. I looked on my laptop and I found this one. It's called Stamp Camp Card Sketches. It's number 43. Glenda Calkins, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator at thestampcamp.com. Okay, it's a blog post. And so here's the idea. And she actually gave you a couple of samples. So there they are. This is episode 138. It's June 6th. And of course, I'm going to make one. So let's think about this. I will say I cut this at 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, so then I could get this 6 by 4 1/4, because you want a little border, but not a big border, just a little border, because you can see this border and that border. And then you've got 2 pieces and 2 pieces, which are interesting. Now this is scrapbook paper that they cut apart and left little things in. I didn't choose to do that. That's an easy way, and that would look very nice. I chose to put a focal point, but that's just my choice. You can do whatever you like. And so I thought neutrals. I really like neutrals. I'm not gonna lie. And I found some black and I found black and khaki. You know, I like black and khaki together. So I thought, okay. And I probably have enough to do 2. So if I put this right here, and I'm just going to glue it with this is just about gone. I'm going to glue it with my glue stick. Yep, glue it with my glue. Oh, do you see that glue pushing out the bottom of the glue stick? Huh. I did not know that it did that. Wow, interesting. Okay. All right, trash it up. It's in the trash. Stick this down. Okay. There's our 2 base layers. Okay. 2 base layers. And then I really like this. And so if this is 4, and I just took I decided to make it 3 3/4. And if this is 6, I'm going to say 4. No, I'm going to say 3 1/2 by 4. And then I'm going to cut it in half. Oh no, this is 4. So it needs to be 3 3/4. Oh shoot. Okay. I'll do 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. 1 1/2 and 1 1/2 is 3. But 3/4, I don't know. 1 and 2. So I'm going to go 1. I'm just going to fold it in half, friends. I'm just going to fold it in half because I don't want to make the measurement wrong. Okay, so I think that looks good. Yes, I do think that looks good. Okay. And then I think we need about 1 inch. How many? We got that much. I'm doing 1 inch. Just 1 inch. And we know it's 3 3/4. But I'm going to go just a little bit more. Yeah. is that we're leaving those spaces. Okay, what's on the back of this? No, not that. That. And now we need something at the bottom. That is not. Okay, let me get my scrap. Well, I'm saying goodbye to that. Yeah, I like that better. So if it's here's this. Excuse me, so what are we gonna put? All right, I'm still looking. I'm sitting on a piece of paper. And I'm still looking in my scraps. Now see, but I don't love that scrap. I'm still looking. I got a whole bag full of scraps over here. Well, I don't, there's no black. Wait a minute. No. No. What about that? I don't necessarily love that. I'm still looking. Oh, it's too thin. It's not wide enough. I'm still finding some. I don't love, all right. I don't love any of it. I'm just going to use, guess we could use plain old black. And how about 1 1/4? Yeah, I don't love any of these. Would we like red? No. No. Okay. All right, let's see how that ends up. So, we'll put this right there. Let me get my art glitter glue. I really like this. And I know that there's green because it's two-sided. But we're not going to do green because I really want it to be a neutral. Okay. And then we probably need a sentiment. I like it so far. I kind of like it. And I thought I might put, oh, okay. Okay, we got that. And I have some ladies. They could be sitting right there. Look at how cute those ladies are. They are kind of cute. Nope. Nope and nope. Nope. Oh, I saw something. No. Nope, we're not going to be using that. I do think, where are those ladies? There they are. I do think we're going to be sitting those ladies right there. And then I think, no, I think we're going to go with these ladies because they're both standing up. Oh, that's not that. Oh, heavens. So this isn't. There's our ladies. And somewhere I have my words. And you know, I wish I could remember where I found these. And see, they're wearing flowers, so it's like they're going to a wedding. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to use the word hope. I am going to glue it onto the little bag. Yep, I sure am. I think it needs a little backing. Perfect. Now it'll be easier to glue on. There we go. And they have hope. I think it's perfect. And of course now I have another idea. And that's okay because I have more. So I like it. It's all right. Here's our next one right here. I'm going to use a book page this time. I'm just reaching for it. I'm just reaching for it. remember 4 by 6. So we will use our, I'm gonna cut off that. Okay, now we're gonna go to 6. It's the whole page almost. Imagine that. Okay, so there's our background. And of course, now that we're gonna use this, I'm gonna ink it up. This will probably be my most favorite one. Yeah, Junk Journal Sketches is my most favorite day. I hope you're doing fine. I wanna thank you for joining me today on this happiest Saturday. I hope it's sun is shiny wherever you are. It's been really nice here this week. It's like almost summer finally. We've been waiting a while. I should use glue stick, but you saw me throw it away. So we're gonna use this. We're just not gonna get too much because we know that it'll get all wrinkly. Yeah, this book is called Seal something. Something about seals. I do like the little border. Well, it's crooked. Come on. There we go. It's close enough to being straight. There's our border. So now we need our 4 pieces, don't we? Mm-hmm. Well, I've got all these scrappity doodads. I think I'm gonna, yep. I think I'm gonna cut off the white. And I'm gonna do 3 3/4. By 3 1/2. And then I'm gonna cut it in half. And I know it's Tennessee because I saw Nashville and Henderson and all that, and I don't care. I cut off Nashville. We're gonna put these up here. So let's ink them up. Tennessee is a nice place to visit. I know, I have 2 cousins, a couple cousins. I have 2 cousins and their families who live in Tennessee. So Tennessee is an okay place. So we've got just enough room. Just enough room right there. So now we've got to decide what. Well, let's cut this off about 1 inch. And see if it fits. Oh, that looks perfect. So, well, I can't cut straight to save my life. It's a little short, but we're going to live with it. Yep, we sure are. I'm going to go do this side. And I'm looking for music paper for the bottom. Yep. Okay, so let's see if I have some music. I'm pretty sure you can. Wait a minute, I have a whole pouch full of music. Papers. So here's our music. All right, I'm going to take off the feathered edges. And we're going to do 1 1/4. And that's too much, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I think that'll work. Let's see. I do love to ink it. I love how it looks. Okay, let's see. Let us glue these. I do love our glitter glue. It never lets you down. Never lets you down, that art glitter glue. It sticks no matter what for as long as it is in. Okay, now let's do this. And then we'll do our last row. Then we'll get our focal point. Okay. Yeah, it's just a little too, it's a little too wide. Sad but true. I know. Good thing they have that line. I can follow a line. Okay. I'm gonna ink up what I just cut off. And we'll glue it. And look at it, it's getting all that, you know, I get my music paper at the Peddler's Mall. It's upside down. All right, let's fix it. I did. Whew. I got it just in time, friends. Okay. So now we just need a well, I am going to do harmony. Because it's got music. Harmony. Of course, it's not going to fit. Let's see if I can put this on. Too much. It's too much alike. So we're just gonna fit it on here. Yep, we sure are. Come on. Got it. I'm gonna get my word on its backing. I don't know why I always need it backed, but I need it backed. Okay, so there's harmony. And I want to use these ladies because they're so cute. And then I think, what if I put them down here? What if I put them down here? They're sitting right on the music. I thought that I had Hey friends, I am recapping my video because at the end my phone did something wonky, and so I need to show you the sketch for JJ Sketches. Here it is. It's from Glenda Calkins, and it's from the stampcamp.com/YGKM. I'll give you a screenshot. Sketch 43. It's Junk Journal Sketches episode 138. So there's the screenshot. So we're going to check. There's my harmony that we made together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my focal, because this doesn't have a focal point, but it has a sentiment, and I didn't always do a sentiment. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 with my big focal. This is my favorite one for my patriotic journal. 1, 2, 3, 4 with my adventure in America. But this is the one that cut off. Look at this. I made a whole page in my Texas two-step journal. Here it is. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take these little tags out. I made it into a pocket. Okay. So cute, that little paper that looks like horse ribbons. And then this is a pocket, because the whole page was a pocket. I didn't realize. So here I made a rosette with a ribbon to make it resemble. Then I made this into a belly band in case I needed something. But this is also a pocket. So I put that in there. And it's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like the same thing. I did not put a sentiment. I might, but so far I don't want a sentiment yet. I haven't done very much in my Texas two-step journal. I really enjoyed this challenge because I tried to think of different ways to make it. I wanted a grungy one, which I don't know if that's really grungy, but then I've got this one that's kind of grungy, but not really. I guess I'm still working on grungy, and then this one really is my favorite. And you could glue this in and make it a tuck. Or you could glue it in and make it a tall pocket. There's lots of ways. You can use washi. There's all big, thick washi. So there's all kinds of ways to do this. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a great day. You're doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.